Hello guys, this is Caitlyn's Briars. My dog is barking because she thinks that the postman is still at the door, but he isn't. He left and my father picked up the package. But please ignore her barking if it's at all through this video. Okay, I'm going to switch so that it's like this now because I've noticed that I have a really bad habit of filming with it at an angle. And I'm pretty sure that annoys a lot of people, so I'm going to tell you about my tack I have for sale. As you all know, my Instagram is Caitlyn's Briars, CaitlynSBreyers. But I made a shop account, I think about 4 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, somewhere around there. And it's Caitlyn's Briar Shop, Caitlyn'sBreyerShop. It's Caitlyn's Briar Shop. I'm pretty sure you guys know how to spell that. Anyway, so this is Kong. Sorry, he's not for sale because I'm pretty sure he's retired, and he's one of my favorite models. I love this mold. Because I think he's retired because a lot of people on Instagram, stay up, halter. A lot of people on Instagram have said that they can't find him on the Briar site anymore. I think I can. I don't know. I haven't been on their site for a few days. So, I'm not sure if he's retired or not. I'll be checking sometime soon, but sorry if I don't let you guys know. Anyway, that was random. So, I'm going to tell you the stuff I have for sale. This is the simple halter, and these are the halters I used to make. They're typically for my horses that I'm really not going to take off, because I'm probably not going to take off Kong's halter. This also is the first ever halter I made, that's why it's so bad. And, so these are the simple halters. As you can see, there's no sort of clip anywhere. There's the under piece. It's early in the morning for me. So I'm not even thinking today. There's the halter part. But they don't come off unless you cut them off or if you have really good fingers and untie them. And the way I used to make these, I made these for some of my friends. Does Kong have an ear up right there? No, he doesn't. Okay. Sorry, that was really stupid and random. I used to make these for my friends that collected Briars too or similar horses. I normally made them because, this is going to sound really childish, but one of my friends is, I think, 8 or 9, and she has a little sister that's, I think, 7, and they're also my cousins, but we're all really good friends, and they have a Barbie horse that I made them a halter for, so that's normally what I do, but, not make halters for Barbie horses, but this is the old way I used to make them, and if you really wanted a halter like this that didn't come off, and you just are so in love with it, blah, 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 what you'd have to do is you'd have to ship me the horse somehow. I'd make the halter and I'd send it back. And that's what I did with my friend's horse, is they gave me the horse on Friday after school. They came over and they brought the horse. And then when they went home, they left it here. So I made it Saturday, and then I saw them Saturday night and I gave the horse back. So that's what I do. But the other kind of halter I have is, hang on, let me go grab her. This one, and it's bad because I was working on it, but then my mom said we had to go out to eat. And so I think we went to Bob Evans that night. She's really hard to get out of her stall. Let me just unclip it, because it was one of my first cardboard box stalls I ever made. So, as you can see, I obviously didn't get to do the bottom part of it, and I lost the beautiful turquoise string. So, if I find it, I'll let you guys know. But, It's another simple halter. It kind of reminds me of an Arabian halter almost because it doesn't have the bottom. But it's a simple halter, as you can see. It's got the clips and such. And what I love about my new halters is that up here is a closure, and then it comes apart so that you can take it off on their nose. But I accidentally made this halter a little too small, so I'm not going to take it off because it's really hard to get back on, and the last time I took it off and tried to get it back on, I broke it. So hang on, I'm going to have to set the camera on something. Here, I'll set it on the barn. You guys can look at, I don't know, Fizz and Sunny. Dang it! Okay, dang it. So I set up my horses, and I bumped Sprinkles, and so she fell. So I'm going to have to do two things. So, here, you guys can just stare at my briars for a while. I don't really care. Come on, stand up, stand up, stand up. There we go. Okay, so I got to set up my briars, and then I have to fix the halter. So, give me like 30 seconds. Yeah, that should work. Good. Darn you, Sprinkles. Why do you always do this to me? Yeah, I cleaned up my living room because I was tired of the briar mess. Dang it, they fell over again. I was tired of the briar mess, so I just set them all in a row, and obviously that was a bad idea. I hate how easily they get scratched when they fall over, so I'm going to try and figure out a better way to organize them. Because I got Sergeant Reckless at Christmas, and she doesn't have one scratch, and I've still got her blanket on her. And blah, 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 blah. So, I don't have shelves. I'm rambling, trying to keep you guys entertained so it's not just awkward silence. And I have to put her halter back on. Just letting you know, if you were to buy one of my halters, they're actually really easy to get on and off. But this one, as you can see, I made a little bit too small because it started out as a halter for Sunny, the Weather Girl Arabian that I have. But I accidentally made, I think it was this piece. No, it was the earpiece behind the ear. I made it too long, and so now it didn't fit her. And Kong already had one, plus it's turquoise, so it's kind of girly. If you wanted turquoise and I found it and you wanted it for a stallion, that's perfectly fine. But it was a little girly for a stallion, in my opinion. So I found my second biggest mare I had, which would be the Clydesdale mare, and I put it on her. I don't know why I didn't give it to Headley Britannia. It probably would have fit her pretty well, or Zenyatta. But another thing is I have lead ropes. They're simple lead ropes. They aren't the fancy schmancy ones you see now. Yeah, I'm still in my PJs. So, they don't really curl up like normal ones do into like a circle. But they are actually really good lead ropes. They work for me really well. There's an eyelet, or not an eyelet, a closure here, clippy thingy. And then the rest is just string. And guys, even though it's really simple and easy to make, please don't take the way I make my halters because they're special, and I kind of like to think of myself as a pioneer because I haven't seen anybody else that made a lead rope just like this. I know it sounds corny, but and there probably is somebody before me that made one like this, but please don't steal my ways because these are really special to me. And it's basically like on Instagram, if you've ever taken a picture of like a briar or something and it's really good, but then somebody steals it, or a drawing, and you take a picture and post it on Instagram, and then someone steals it and says, "This is mine," and you don't watermark it or whatever, then you know that that makes you really sad, and it's hard to prove that you were the original maker of whatever it was. And so, please don't steal my ways of making my tack. But anyway, sorry about that. This is a lead rope, and this video is really long. Sorry. This is my lead rope, and I'm going to clip it onto Kong's halter. It's really easy to clip on. See, here's the clip. And you just go to his halter. Trying to film using one hand. And then ta-da, it clips on. And, here, let me get Austin. I'm going to rest him up against Kong because he's kind of hard to get to stand because, you know. Yep. So, you just take it and trying to film again using one hand and get this around his hand with the other. Hang on. Okay. Darn. Hang on. There we go. Okay. See? So the traditional briar people hold the lead ropes pretty well. Not sure about the classic because, you know, they have those. I personally don't like the hands they have because they aren't posable. They aren't fully posable and their wrists don't move. And that kind of makes me sad. So, I have a water bottle out here. Okay. Oh, yeah. And just letting you know, be careful when you open a water bottle because mine fizzed and exploded on me like pop would today. How does that happen? Anyway. So, that's what I have for sale. I also have another custom for sale that I'm still working on getting all the paint off of. I'm trying to make saddles and blankets. If I ever figure those out, I will let you guys know. Just letting you know, the Clydesdale mill over there, and Kong, and Austin are not for sale. None of my actual briars or people are for sale. But this custom, however, over here is for sale. Let me go into my kitchen. That's my viola. Yup, I'm in orchestra. Orchestra swag. Anyway. So here she is. I did this custom in 2nd grade, and I ordered them in a book order, just like the other ones, so please don't judge me. It's really bad. I'm trying to get the paint off of it. If you're interested in buying her, then comment. If you're interested in buying any of my tack, comment. Because she is for sale, and I'll paint her any color you want. Breyer, I think this is actually a Hong Kong horse, maybe. I don't really know about Hong Kongs that well, though. I don't really think it is a Breyer, but Breyer did make a mold similar to this, and it's kind of a hard mold to get your hands on. So the asking price for her, I think, is going to be anywhere from $10 to $15, depending on paint job. Just like the other ones, probably $12 to $15 because Breyer made a mold like this, and it's hard to get your hands on. So, the draft horse halters are, I think I'm going to price those at $3 maybe. I don't know. Get on my Instagram accounts. Look at my Instagram accounts for more information because there's probably more. The lead ropes are $2.25.